I have no idea if this is working. I think it's working though. Hey, there it is. It's live. Already late, taking a cue from Linus. I'm not late, technically. It's 11 p.m. according to my computer. It's 11 p.m. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you for joining my ridiculous random stream for all those who have absolutely nothing better to do with their New Year's Eve night than watch my dumbass get drunk. So, it's working. Awesome. Getting some hum from the audio. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. All right. Guys, the few disclaimers. I am not an average, like a daily streamer or anything. So, like, I'm trying to get my microphone and my little audio recorder and everything to work together with OBS. And by the way, this is the first time ever recording with OBS or streaming with OBS, I might add. So there's going to be some like weird sound humming in the background, and that might actually be my UPS in the background. So yeah, it's going to sound a little weird, and I apologize for it, and it might not be, you know, actually I think it's 720 or 1080. I don't know. Either way, with OBS I try to like encode it at a really high rate, and then my OBS is like, oh, your computer can't handle it, it's a piece of shit. So, you know, I think I backed it down and then changed the bitrate. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm sorry if it's not perfect quality streaming. Here's where I am. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. So, let's go to the comments here. See what we have going on. Alright, sup Jason, STIZZL, what up? What is up? I hope everyone's having a good time. Already late. What's up, live streaming live. Give me some hum. Yes, it's working. New Year's, guys, 11 p.m. Happy 2018. He's already gone. Do you have a new Xbox One Plex app? I upgraded the new app, and I fucking hate it. In fact, the new app made me stop using my Xbox altogether, and I reverted back to my new Fire TV. I hate the new Xbox One app so much that even though that the controller, like the thing is really good, the remote is really good, I cannot use the Xbox One. So that is done. Now I'm using the Amazon Fire TV, and that is the thing that we're using right now, that I'm using right now. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys an update. In this stream, I am drinking for the New Year's. Happy New Year's, early New Year's for everybody. I am drinking, of course, Bud Light. I know half of you think it's piss water, but it's a piss water that I grew up on. And I have kind of a thing going on for this stream. So last stream, I set myself up, right? I set myself up terribly, where I did chugs. Oh shit! Ooh, I did chugs for $5, and that was a stupid decision because I was chugging like all the time. So I decided this time instead. I've had this Fireball in my fridge for probably the better part of a year and a half, and because I don't drink a lot of Fireball, I bought it for a party, doesn't matter. So I figured this time, if somebody decides that they want to donate $5 or more, that I will take what equates to about half a shot. So what you see in front of you is about a little bit over a half a shot for each $5 donation, and it's not you're directly paying for a shot, it's that I am celebrating the fact of which I am getting a donation. I don't know if there's any YouTube reason why I should be doing that, but either way, that's the way I'm wording it. So to give you an update on my alcoholic situation, I am currently 10 beers in. This makes 11 beers in, so I'm a little tipsy, not very tipsy, but I'm a little tipsy. But either way, that's where I am right now. And again, I'm not like begging you guys to donate, okay? I don't drink Fireball very often, and I use this as an excuse for something that I would hate to actually drink just to get it out of my fridge. So if you guys don't want to donate, please don't. Alright, have you ever thought about making an HTPC for Plex? Van Huter, I have. Actually, the little miniature PC, I'm using one of those today for my like remote desktop PC. I like the idea of those little miniature PCs that you get, and I think they're great just for like an all-in-one thing. You know, you can install like an embedded Plex, you know, OS type of deal. So I thought about using this one, but I like it as a Windows 10 thing just because I can use it like a little, I don't know, thing. All right, guys, tell me, how's the audio? Is the audio too crazy? Because I can adjust it. Oh, man. Kyle Reeves, happy 2018. Enjoy your videos. So Kyle Reeves is the first person, the first asshole to give me $5 to want to take a shot. And that's right. Every person that gives me $5 to take a shot is an asshole. I'm just gonna say that right now. Y'all are assholes. All right. God, that's why I hate fucking Fireball. Okay, so guys, the perfect of this, or the perfect, the point of this video is to do Jason Bytes back. That's the entire point, so I'm going to try to do that with as much efficiency as humanly possible. So with that said, let's jump in to the questions. And I'm going to take the first question, and I think this switched over. Hopefully it switched over. Let me see if it switched over. I don't know if it's going to. It's really, really slow at updating. Ah, okay. It did switch over. Okay, so the first question that I have today is, have you had any cooling issues since moving your server? You're probably not producing a huge amount of heat, but now that it's all confined into a small area with less airflow, it could create some higher temperatures. Okay. So Barak L7, to answer your question, I have experienced a little bit of temperature increase, but I haven't actually, wait, I think it's control. Okay, but I haven't experienced a bunch. Basically, I have only experienced maybe, you know, 3 to 4 degrees of an increase of temperature from where I originally had it. Basically, it's within tolerance, and since I think I went from like 40 to 44 degrees, so it's not really that bad. Now, it is in a confined area compared to where it was, and I do have everything basically in a room that's closed off versus where I had it before, where I had the door open, so it is definitely a different environment. But as it sits, I haven't really had a large amount of, you know, temperature increase, so that's good. Second question from Barak L7. Is there any reason why you didn't move your... Hold on. Is there a reason why you didn't move your rack into the room where your modem is located? Makes everything centrally located, and the concrete floor acts as the natural heat sink. Plus, it looked like a room that hasn't used much, so all the noise be confined in a little bit of area. Okay. If you watch my moving vlog, I actually touched base on this, where I initially thought, hey, let's move everything to one centralized area, right? Let's move it to the area of which, you know, like the utilities are, like the water heater and stuff like that. But when I moved my server rack in there, I realized how much water was everywhere. I mean, there were like pipes above it and below it and around it, and it scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you. So when I did that, I realized how much water was around it, and I ended up putting it in my computer room. And then eventually, as you guys saw in my videos, I moved it to, you know, what is now dedicated as the server room. So that was mainly the reason, was water. And fun fact, we had like my refrigerator leaked not like a month after we moved in, and that leak went into the baseboard upstairs and leaked through and fell directly of where I was going to put the server. So if I would have put it there, I might have ruined my server with some water damage. So that's a fun fact. So that's why I don't do that. And I will not do that because I won't do that. Okay. Let's take a look at the comment. Damn, Jason, can you force Plex to never transcode and just send the file as is to the client? I remember seeing was that an option? I'd have to actually look at that. I think there was an option to where I don't know. I don't want to answer that because I think I saw an option for that, but I don't know if that is so I don't know for sure. Audio's okay. That's good. Thought the Ubiquity networking. Thoughts on Ubiquity network? Thoughts on Ubiquity networking? Net. Okay. Everyone kept telling me to do pfSense, and I wanted to do pfSense, which was great, and I did pfSense, and now everyone's like, do Ubiquity. But you know what? I did pfSense. I spent $200 on a fucking pfSense router, and I love the thing. It is amazing. I love my pfSense router. So no, I'm not going to do Ubiquity whatever, right? Except I am thinking, I'm contemplating, right here in my thoughts, about doing some access points. That is potentially in the future. I'm looking at the option, but yeah. So I'm not going to do a router, and some asshole just downloaded just gave me $10. So I got to look at you. $10. Happy New Year. You have taught me a lot, Gary Blay. You know what? You gave me $10, so I'm gonna take the biggest shot. This is the biggest shot. Fuck, I hate Fireball. Oh, okay. Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate you. All right, so the audio is buzzy. Look, guys, I'm sorry. I have it running through some half-ass fucking network or thing going on, and I don't do this normally. So, can you force Plex? My brain is almost completely removed from buzzing. Any good Windows Plex client? Stay with the pfSense router. Oh. Are you from Canada? No, I'm from the Midwest. I'm actually from Kansas. So. Thought I saw another video of you changing out a handguard on an AR. Was that you too? Like your videos. Dino, yes. Okay, I created a second channel that was called Random Amazon Finds, right? And I made this channel because I have so many people that want to send me stupid shit, and I mean stupid shit, like USB chargers and just a bunch of stupid shit, right? So I was like, hey, you know what? That's a decent option to take a look at them and make a stupid little video of unboxing and trying it out without really saying anything about it, just to give somebody a hands-on, a visual hands-on product experience of the video. And I wanted to explore that channel as a second channel, but I didn't find it worthy enough to put it on my main channel, because there's a lot of shit that I turned down. I can't, for every product that you guys view, for every one product you guys view, I probably turn down 7 to 10 other products, ranging anywhere from USB chargers to diaper bags. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I thought about making this other channel, and then I realized it's kind of too much of a hassle. I don't really have a lot of time, so I'm just like, fuck that. So I actually want to do that channel more, but not until I have more time to do it, if that makes sense. So okay, no more questions from the peanut gallery over there, so I'm going to move on to the next one. All right, so the next question is from Ryan Gordon. Cheapest 4K Plex client. I was thinking it would have to be the cheapest build I can make with the GTX 950 for a fucking client. Holy shit. since that has an HDMI 2.0, but I'm interested if you have a better solution. Okay, Ryan Gordon. Now, although I have very limited experience with 4K, I will be honest with you, my 80-inch fucking TV is 1080p. As much as I hate it, I love it at the same time because it's huge. Oh, shit. Well, there goes half my fucking fireball. So, oh yeah. So, I don't have a ton of 4K experience, but from my understanding, the new Fire TV is 4K capable. The NVIDIA Shield also is 4K capable. I think the NVIDIA Shield is $150, and I know that the Amazon Fire TV is $100. So if you want like an all-in-one easy solution, look at those two. With the only caveat is that I think with recent updates, with some kind of YouTube shenanigans going on, I think that the Amazon thing, like the Amazon Fire TV, I think they removed, oh man, I think they removed the YouTube option from the Fire TV, which is fucking annoying because literally like last week or this week, I wanted to get into YouTube and watch something, but I couldn't because the YouTube app was gone. So just keep that in mind. You might want to look at something like the NVIDIA Shield, because it is a very capable, it is so capable actually, the NVIDIA Shield, for that extra that extra $50, that technically you can run a Plex Media server off of it. So good option to consider, and that's all I have to say about that. And Sock says the new Apple TV is 4K. L Jeffe Reviews. Happy New Year's, dude. Love your videos. Also, you have one of the best voices on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I got like a fucked up voice. I agree to disagree with you on that point. Actually, fun fact, I woke up today thinking I was fighting a cold. So, there's that. Okay. Next question is from Hello. You should, oh, by the way, these aren't always questions. These are me possibly talking about or responding to comments. So, this guy said, hello, you should try to put a door over the top of the space where the server to hit it. Very articulate, I want to say, first of all. Very impressed. But second of all, I want to say that, you know, based off of the idea of heat building up in my server room, the little thing that I have, the little cubby that I have is already good enough, right? I don't think I want to put a door over it. That doesn't really make sense. Already I want as much airflow as possible. So there's no reason for me to put a door on it that's already in a room. Yeah, this has got a door to the room. So, all right. Happy New Year's. Happy wiring, hiring, or bleh, let me try that again. Matt Goebel. Happy New Year's. Happy wire running. Matt Goebel. Happy New Year's. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know why you're here. You probably have better things to do on New Year's than watch my dumbass get on video. But Happy New Year's. All right, question number 3. Sean Ward. I would be interested in talking about your VMs, overview, and perhaps a demo of a setup. Now, this was on a video that I did about the NVR that I did for my cameras, basically where I talked about Blue Iris, and I used Blue Iris to, you know, conglomerate all my cameras together. So, I ran this all off of VM, and I wanted, oh yeah, that's right. So I screenshotted this to talk about VMs, and I wanted to talk about that moment, that lapse, where I thought maybe I want to dedicate a specific PC to an NVR rather than a VM, because with Unraid, and this might be specific to Unraid, not specific to like something like FreeNAS, but just maybe a week ago, I was copying a bunch of shit right, over to Unraid. And my NVR, my Windows virtual machine, actually started like being delayed in time, right? So it was like running almost half speed. So if I set the clock to 6 o'clock, by 7 o'clock it would be 6:30, and it was very annoying. And as soon as I stopped copying shit over to the VM or over to Unraid, the VM would catch up. So I just wanted to mention that, like, VMs are interesting, at least on you know, Unraid or whatever, but I don't know if it's my server or if maybe other people ran into the same problem. But I just wanted to bring that up, you know, maybe, you know, let some people comment on that. Basically, the point is that VMs are great if you want to put all your eggs into one basket. But just like a bunch of people that told me to run, you know, pfSense off of a VM, which I thought was a dumbass idea. If your Unraid server ever went down, your pfSense VM went down, and then your whole network went down. So everything relied on one server. So in my mind, I'm thinking, why put all your eggs in one basket? If one server goes down, why bring everything in your home down at the same time? So I don't know where I was going with that, but that's where I'm going to end that. All right, what did I miss? Have you got a taller ladder yet? No, I have not. I still am an expert at the redneck ladder because a taller ladder costs money. Better systems. Can you dedicate cores to a VM? Yes, you can. You can specify which cores you want to a VM. I put some Ethernet wiring in my house today. Now I just got to terminate them. Hey, Jack Sweeney. That's an interesting thing to get down, and I honestly have had a lot of fun doing that. So, you know, good luck to you, brother, and I hope you succeed. 12 minutes late. Joe Forver. Where the fuck have you been, man? What the fuck? 12 minutes? What the fuck's your problem? FPA Unraid. Okay, talk about Blue Iris. Talk about better Blue Iris. I don't know how to talk about better Blue Iris. I have pfSense running on a VM in Unraid. Okay, so the justice and so you know what I'm talking about then. Like if your Unraid goes down for whatever reason, or if it lags out, or if your UI freezes or whatever, your Unraid can go down. I don't like that idea. Personally, I would break the important things into different machines, pfSense Unraids, and countdown, dedicated NIC for the pass-through, dual port. Okay, so you guys, you totally understand, and based off of my basic, simple reading of whatever the hell is on the screen, I'm going to agree with whatever I think is right. Guys, it is 12:23. It is not New Year's yet. I'm excited for New Year's. I don't know why. Okay, let's go to question number fucking whatever we're on. Super IQ 11. I'd be interested in a video about low-cost IP cameras and might help to give the community a better idea of what are the best cameras for the money. Okay, I remember this. So I wanted to touch base on this because I was seriously considering getting on like Amazon or, you know, getting on to Newegg or something like that, and basically searching for cameras that ranged between the $30 to $50 range, finding cameras that hit a few criterias, basically 1080p cameras, cameras that were Ethernet, maybe possibly, potentially, most likely PoE cameras, and like doing like one video. Doing like one video that basically like compared like maybe 5 different cameras, you know, and saying, hey, this is what each camera can do compared to each other, and then, you know, deploying those cameras in my house. And I don't know, just like the way I looked at it, it's like if someone wants to get into monitoring their home while they're away from work, or away from home, you know, what camera is going to give them the best option, right? So if you guys like that idea, let me know. It sounds like from that video a bunch of people like that idea, so I think I'm going to go down that route. Maybe buy 2 or 3 cameras and make a video and just, like, you know, do that. So, I forgot what I was talking about. Do you know when Plex will enable managed users to watch live TV and not just limit to the admin? I have no idea, guys. I don't work for Plex. I'm just a Plex fanboy, so I don't know. If you were new here, yeah, that doesn't. Don't advertise that shit. I don't want people to fucking make me take a shot because I'm gonna throw up. I do not want to throw up. It's Central Time, so it's really 11:23. He's just half in the bag. I don't know. I don't know what that means. $49 firewall, ubiquity. I already think you did. High hack quality. Nothing good in the chat. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay, so from Real Nicolaj. Respect your work, blah blah blah. But I totally lost interest. Oh yeah, I remember why I did this. He was like basically like, I lost interest when you set up the Norton video or the Norton core behind. No, this is not even what I was talking about. Let me start over. This is a pfSense video, and he was like, I lost interest when you set up pfSense behind another router, right? And he was just like, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. Why would you do this? This is still okay. First of all, I'm a very safe person. Right? I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing is going to work. Okay? So I set up literally this fucking computer. I don't know if you can see this. That's the computer I'm using right now. This is the Byte 3 from Azul. I literally set this computer up thinking that I wanted to make sure that it worked before I deployed it as a daily use, before I switched my entire network over to that fucking thing, right? And it was a good thing that I tested it, because even under the load of my own personal computer, like just the one computer in my house, on that thing with the USB NIC that I set up and everything, it crashed. It was not capable of handling it. So I set that up for the only purpose of testing to see if it was reliable, and it failed me miserably, which led to my $200 Dell R210 purchase, which, by the way, is a fucking amazing server / router. So it was a stepping stone. So fuck you. I forgot what the original question was. God, there is so much liquor on the ground. That was ridiculous. Ah, shit. Someone else donate $5. Ah, Kyle Reeves. God damn it, Kyle. Fuck you. Alright. I'm gonna take this one. This was from Memphis. I collect shot glasses from places I've been, usually, but this is Memphis. So, cheers up, Kyle Reeves. Alright, Kyle, stop it. Just... Ugh. I hate Firewall. Okay. Or Fireball. Firewall. Okay, I recommend anything else. I've got issue with the Plex, blah, blah, blah. I got issue with Plex, so I put movies on the posters, the metadata come up, and then I put home videos, and it doesn't generate thumbnails for the videos. The posters when it other matters. Okay, Jack Sweeney. All it does is scan your videos, and it tries to grab video thumbnails from your videos. So I don't really have an answer for that, because I don't use a lot of home videos, because I don't make a lot of home porn videos. But, you know, figure that out, man. Make one yourself. You know what I mean? Go into Photoshop that you probably downloaded and pirated, and make your own damn poster, and, you know, have your own porn video with your own thumbnail, you know, and stop your bitching. Alright, I tried Unraid on Dual Zio and found that the web interface paused a lot. Big delays. Does the UI on Zeus ever freeze, ever get slow? Yes, Bob Carpenter. Fuck yes. Okay, Dual Xeons. Oh, I'm going to get really loud. I'm going to try to bring that down a little bit. I'm going to bring this up in another question I think I asked, but Yes, the other day I was copying shit over. Like I said, where the VM was running slow, the UI starts running slow when I'm starting to like really work Unraid for video or for file transfers. And I don't know why. And this happened before, like a long time ago, when I was like starting and stopping and configuring VMs, right? So I don't know. I experienced the same shit, and maybe it's a configuration error on my part. I don't know, but yeah, I experienced the same shit. On Plex Collections? I don't know what the fuck Plex Collections is. What is Plex? Is that the music collections? I have no idea. I have no idea what Plex Collections is. I don't know. If that's music related, I don't fucking listen to that much music, so I don't know what to tell you. So there's that. Alright, next question. The next question is going to be from Owen Fiscus. Why not use remote desktop protocol instead of TeamViewer? So this is a thing on video that I made where I was like, hey, I'm using TeamViewer. If you have any ideas, let me know. And everyone, like 5 different people, was like, why don't you use remote desktop? But you know what? I used remote desktop. I tried remote desktop. But for some reason, even though I had a direct connection to my server, the remote desktop connection was not very like reliable. Hold on. So it was slow. It was like, I mean, it was just slow. That was the best way to explain it. Basically, it was a delay, and every time I clicked, every time like I was trying to watch the video or monitor the video, keep it online all the time, a different window or whatever, it was always delayed. So it was just like one of those things where it was not a good experience, and I decided not to use it. And that's where literally, like, as sad as it is, TeamViewer became a better option. Now, a few people actually said to use Google Desktop, Google Remote Desktop or something like that. I haven't tried that yet, but a couple of people said to use Google Remote Desktop. I have not done that, but still. Okay. What do you think about Plex Collections? Unrated UBIs, old tech, not multi-threaded. They're working on blah blah blah. How to get the Plex server to run by itself? Oh, interesting. .40 cores at 3.6 gigahertz. Yeah. Come puke my Bytes. Puke my bits. No, I'm not gonna puke. Okay, I've had a lot of experience in not puking, and unless I drink. This is why I don't drink this shit, because alcohol, like liquor, makes me puke, which is why I haven't drank a lot of this, right? So, let's see. Ever think what's having a guest on? Have you ever think about having a guest on? I have thought about having a guest on before, but you know, again, it's like one of those things. Like, who am I to really ask for a guest? Like I watch a few of those Epox Vox videos. There's a streamer, a guy that I worked with before, Brian. He does like a Twitch streamer or stream or whatever. I thought, hey, it'd be cool. He did like a water cool video. I like to talk to him about that. I've thought about it before, but I haven't really, you know, did that. So I don't know what that is. But hey Jason, I want to let you know that you inspired me to build my own rack mount Unraid server this year. Really enjoy Hugo 2 or Hoogie 2. That is why I do this shit. Right? Because if I can inspire just a few people to do their own shit and make their own shit and build their own shit, then I share my addiction. I mean passion. And then that's what makes me feel good. So why does Plex name some movies Evo, but the graphics, but I don't know what that means. Could you please do a video on setting up multiple DVRs with multiple EPGs on a Plex server? Yeah, I don't know. Can't do that. So, alright, let's go to the next one. This is question number, I think, 8. Before I do that, beer. Alright, GT Bar C. GT Bar C. I was surprised not to hear anything about Ubiquity NVR software that is free and available for a number of deployment options. Okay, I remember why I screenshotted this comment, and I wanted to comment on this comment is because specifically I like the Ubiquity NVR software that comes with like the G3 camera that I got. I like it. It's great. It's okay. But it only works with Ubiquity. That was the point. Is that even though the Ubiquity camera software, NVR software, is a good software, it doesn't work with like an Amcrest camera, right? Or a Reolink camera. So that was the whole point. It's like I need a software that works with a bunch of different cameras, not just Ubiquity. Ubiquity was like, oh, join our shit. Any other camera, we don't give a shit about. So, yeah, I just wanted to comment on that. That's why I don't use the Ubiquity NVR software. Plex had collections for a while. I think now you can just mix TV and movies into one collection. I don't know what that means. I mix my booze with my water. Both benefits, right? I don't know why that's okay. Anyone used a Dell R710 for a Plex server? They're super cheap on eBay right now. I have not. I put all Star Trek in order on Plex collection. I don't know. Just use ZoneMinder, Mike Robinson. Fuck no. I hate ZoneMinder. Okay, I wanted to use. In fact, I had ZoneMinder pre-installed, deactivated, like ready to use when I got into security camera software. You know what I found? ZoneMinder is a ginormous piece of shit. So, there's that. Alright, ZoneMinder is crap. Yes, exactly. How to get Samsung? I don't know. Have you been running Plex for 4 years? I started with external hard drive. What do you... Kyle, I use Zeus. That's what I use. Plex Collection is a new edition that you can group movies together, but also include relevant TV shows. That sounds really complicated. I don't need that. Blue Iris is doing it right. The new ZoneMinder UI is way better. Okay, Mike Robinson, the new okay, ZoneMinder UI is not the problem. The way ZoneMinder stores files is my problem, right? In my experience, and I pray to the Noodle Lord that it was my own issue, but I hope that the way it stored the files and it said, or it kept JPEGs, like increments, like snapshots to the hard drive itself. So if you ever wanted to like manually browse those files, they were all individual JPEGs. You can go into ZoneMinder and export those into movie files, but it was just a big pain in the ass, right? Whereas, at least with Blue Iris, it's stored as video files and not individual JPEGs. So, I don't know. There's a few different reasons with ZoneMinder, but in the end, fuck ZoneMinder. Oh shit! I just got 2. God damn it. Okay, so we have Mattias Danielle said support and firewall. Fuck you. And John G said slam time. How do I DVR Netflix to my Plex server? I have actually honestly never tried to DVR Netflix. I would imagine the best way to do that would be to set up some kind of a screen recording software. I don't know how to do that, never tried it, but if you have something that would capture the screen recording on like a Windows computer or something, then you might be able to do that. But I don't think you can do that very easily. So it'd be something that you'd have to manually activate. Either way, I have 2 shots to take, and I have 2 shots left. So you guys are assholes. This shot glass was from my cousin's wedding, Cody and Tila, 11/20 of 2010. It was a very precious moment for me. And this one was from Scotland. This was actually my wife. She was in Scotland. She's backpacking, not related to me. Okay, I'm good. Alright, there was a second there where I was like, okay. Half C's, half C's, half C's. It's like 75 cent C's. Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay, rest in peace, Jason. No, I ain't going nowhere. That's funny, NVR saw this. No, that's stupid. I'm pretty colorblind, but he is turning more red. It's very possible I'm turning more red because the more I drink, the more blood flows. I'm gonna get wild, play on, burp my bits. Case says 4 terabytes, 200 running free. Okay, that's a lot. I have only 6 4 terabyte drives and 256 gigabytes, 850 Pros running FreeNAS. Is that your main server? Is that your main server? Because I mean, it's a good start, you know. I have like an 80 terabyte server. Fun fact, I have only 20 terabytes left. I'm just throwing that out there. The justice. Fuck it. I'll take a full shot for each one Jason takes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Everyone make Justin Ist take a shot. You're a weird fucking name. Sound like you're looking for an archive video. When are you building the Threadripper PC? When I can fucking afford it. That's what I'm building. Okay, next one. Next question is. Let's go to the next question. What the hell is this shit? Alright. Is this on the next question? Okay, yes it is. Okay. Was that a 5.0 Mustang? I don't know why I screenshot. Okay, yes, I have a 5.0 Mustang. And I think I screenshotted this because, you know, I work at a place where everybody is a Chevy or a Dodge fanboy. And everyone gives me shit like, oh, you're gay for driving a Mustang, or you got a dildo for a shifter, or you're gonna run into a crap. You know, the funny thing is like they think I give a shit about what they think. I bought a Mustang anyways, even though they fucking talk shit. And the best part is, I don't give a shit. I like my car. It's a stick shift. It's a 5.0 Mustang, and it's fast, and I love it. And I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that. So next question is, Unraid lets you mix hard drives. Oh yeah, okay. In the video where I talked about Unraid 1 year later, I mentioned, you know, a bunch of different things as to why I liked Unraid and why I thought Unraid was a great solution for myself. And what it really boiled down to a lot was, I mean, there's a lot of different things, but I forgot to mention how you can add or expand your array. I think you can expand your array. I think I forgot to mention this, but you can like add hard drives to it anytime you want to, you know, whereas like FreeNAS, like fuck you. You want to add an array or you want to add a hard drive to your array, fuck you, right? It's not possible. With Unraid, you can add another hard drive, not a big deal. And then you can use different sized hard drives at the same time, and it's not a big deal. So I just wanted to touch base on that Unraid is so robust, and I'm not saying it doesn't have its flaws, but because it's robust in the idea of that you can add different types of hard drives at any point that you want to at any time, I think that is an amazing feature of Unraid. Even though most recently I've experienced some really weird issues when I'm really making Unraid work, like copying a bunch of files or adding new VMs, whatever. I've experienced some issues, and it might be on my part, maybe, you know, the core 1 or core 0 or whatever, I don't know. But the point is that you can manipulate your array by adding different size hard drives anytime you want to, as long as your first hard drive is the largest drive. So for example, I have an 8 terabyte hard drive as my primary like RAID like parity drive, right? As long as every hard drive that I have in that array is 8 terabytes or less, I can add as many as I want to, whether it's 4, 6, 8, 4, 4, whatever, right? I can add as many as I want to. If I want to add like a 10 terabyte drive, I have to switch that 10 terabyte to the parity drive and then make that 8 terabyte parity drive be a regular storage drive. So I like it because you can expand it. I like it because it's easy to use. And I don't remember where I was going with that, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, so let's catch up on some of these comments here. Barf my bits. Fuck you, Barb Carpenter. Fuck you. He's going to block out... no, he's not. Fuck it, I'll take a full shot. Sounds like you're looking into... nice, you really took advantage of all the recent Easy Store deals. Yes, I did. I bought 2 8 terabyte drives through Best Buy for like $129. It was badass. Should I have a security camera near my server? Map guy. I don't know. I have no idea. Do you have trolls that access your server and plug shit in and like fuck your server all the time? Like, are you worried about your server? I'd be more worried about like your front door or your garage. That is a weird question. How do you use 60 terabytes? Fucking easily. Are you kidding me? 60 terabytes? I piss 60 terabytes. Mustang mods. No, I don't. I'm not that, like, I'm not going to mod my car. That's not worth the money to me. I'd rather spend, okay, Mustang mods, they're great. And I found, like, a body kit that I like the Stalker body kit, I think is what it's called. You get the body kit, you paint it, you're like $4,000 into making your car look more badass than what it did. But I would rather have $4,000 worth of hard drives or $4,000 worth of a server or a new computer. I am such a nerd that cars don't matter as much as a computer. So, you also have a RAM? Yes, that's like a fucking throwaway car. It's just used for whatever. Respect for driving a manual. Well, I think everybody needs to drive a manual. Doesn't memory support only one drive failure? Stuart, no, because you can do two parity drives now. Through Unraid, I don't know exactly how that works, but you can do 2 parity drives. In fact, I'm pre-clearing a drive right now, so. Ha ha ha, what do you piss 60 terabytes? I just got 80 and I think that is no way I would ever fill it. Okay, there is, you start adding a bunch of shit. 60 terabytes does not last you very long. I'm not saying that I filled 60 terabytes, but reality, yeah, whatever. Fuck that sentence. Who's the guy that keeps walking behind you? It's a ghost. I think you're trolling me, so I'm just gonna play with the troll. It's a ghost. All right, next question. Next question is a Bud Light drink. Okay, hi, new subscriber here and even made a YouTube account. So you not only inspired me to build my own Plex server, but now this is the series on wiring inspired me to once again finish my own wiring. Jason, my friend, cracked me up. Okay, I think I remember why I screenshotted this. I wanted to bring this like question up is because this comment is actually like the bread and butter to why I love doing YouTube, right? I love creating servers. I love testing operating systems. I love running wires. I love doing just random shit like that because I find that like so many people including myself, are inspired by just some random guy or girl or whatever, fuck politically correctness, some random guy who's just like, you know what, I'm going to run a wire from one place to another place. And they say, you know what, I see what they did, and I think I can accomplish the same thing. I like that inspiration, that idea of like, hey, I could do that. So I screenshotted that whole thing, that comment, just to comment on the idea of one of the main reasons why I like to do YouTube. All right, I have people that that send me Facebook messages, or they send me comments or whatever, and they're just like, you inspired me to build an Unraid server. You inspired me to build a free NAS, or whatever that they inspired to do. Because sometimes people are worried about making the jump into doing something because they don't know exactly what they're getting into. So take, for example, my house wiring videos, right? I don't show the polished video. I don't show like, oh, you plug it into here, you drill into here, you terminate here, you plug into here, and boom, it's all magical. Everything is working. It's an amazing experience. It's so easy to do. I don't do that. No, instead I'm just like, fuck, I drilled this thing. Ah, fuck, it didn't work. Okay, I bought this thing. Oh, okay, I drilled another hole in this thing. Okay, I wired this thing. It didn't fucking work. Oh, I mean, I show the problems. I show the issues. I show the struggle. The struggle is fucking real. And I allow people to experience what it's like to do whatever the fuck I want to. Because that's what I experience. So I like seeing shit like that allows people to kind of get an idea of what they're expecting and then potentially address that themselves. You know what I mean? I like that. So, moving on. Alright, let's see what else we got in the comments over here. What is the raw size of your videos? I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 15 gigabytes. Should I buy Western Digital MyCloud or use FreeNAS? Okay, are you looking to shuck the MyCloud, or are you looking to use that as your server? Because I think the MyClouds are pretty limited in their overall like processing power. Jason, you should have come help me run 3,750 feet of cable at my wife's childcare installation cameras. Stuart, I want you to focus on this. You see this hand? You see this? 3,000. I want you to focus on this. Fuck that. Okay, so have you tried reaching out to Seagate as a sponsor for your expanding service on your? Okay, Hugo 2. I hate Seagate, and it's not because of the recent stuff. It's because I've been burned so much in the past by Seagate hard drives that it is like a bad taste in the back of your mouth. So unless they reached out and be like, oh, we'll give you 100 terabytes for free, fuck Seagate. I want Western Digital. I even tweeted Western Digital, and of course they said fuck you because they're the best, and they like, I don't fucking need me, but fuck Seagate. You actually inspired me to upgrade my blah 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 blah. Thank you. Thank you for being inspired by me. I appreciate it. $250 well spent. Haha, the 2K hard drives. R5510. Shuck that shit. Sam. Okay, no other worthy comments worthy of reading. So let's move on to the next comment is another beer. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, hold on. Is it? Hold. Oh shit! It's 11:55. It's almost New Year's. Holy shit! Guys, I'll be right back. I got wine, or not wine, champagne. Oh, my hand, my fucking... What the fuck did I do? Okay. What am I doing right now? I don't know what screen I'm on. Guys, all right. So if you don't know already, it is New Year's, right? And because it's New Year's, you have to celebrate with some wine. I don't know what that. Okay, seriously, as a nerd who doesn't actually get a lot of physical activity, running upstairs was kind of exhausting. It's taking way too long to open up this champagne. Or wait, it's not even champagne. This is Moscato Rose sparkling wine. It's not even real champagne. Okay, let's open this bitch up. Malvolent, 6:55 p.m. January 1st here. Fuck you, living in the future and shit. You fucking think you're special or something? You're not special. Where's wifey? How is she letting you do this? Michael Hernandez. Wifey is at work and she is doing nursing things. I am at home not doing nursing things. Oh shit. Okay. To all the see me forgot you said you seldom. Big Trucker, I missed the $5 donation from Jacob. Did I really? How do you feel about those Norco 24-bay server cases? First of all, Jacob, you're an asshole for donating $5, but I will take a shot to your assholeness. Second of all, about the Norco 24-bay server cases, I don't know. I don't remember those. So send me those in a link and I'll check them out. I honestly don't know. All right, guys, it is 11:58 p.m. I just want to say Happy New Year. Okay, 2017 has been a good year, at least for me. Channel growth. Y'all saw my video. I don't want to recap that shit. So it's been a good year, but a fucked up year at the same process. So I just want to say 2018 should be better. Hopefully. Oh wow, that is really sweet. Now I got a text message. Happy New Year. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Alright, now that we move forward past that, let's take a look at the next question. Is Detections 25. Really can't believe you would dedicate $200 worth of hardware to basically a program that needs less than one virtual CPU and 500 megabytes of RAM. Even stranger that people are telling you that this is a great idea. Well, Detections 25, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, like deep down in my gut, I want to tell you one thing, and that is fuck you. That's the best thing I can come up with. Fuck you. Okay? If you don't understand a nerd's enthusiastic idea of building something way beyond what he actually needs, then you don't deserve to be on a channel like my own. Because it's not about building the bare minimum, okay? It's not about building the basic hardware, right? It's not about making the server that will run or the router that will run the basic necessity. No, it's about spending more money than you need to on hardware to run more network traffic than you need. And if you can't understand that, then unfortunately you're in the wrong channel. I forgot where I was going with that, but the point is, fuck you. Slam time. Ah, John G. Fuck! Ah! Alright, John, I'm gonna get the biggest one here. What do we have? Alright, we have a Kentucky, we have a Table Rock, and we have a I don't know what that Scotland. I thought I'd shot the Scotland. Okay. Oh wait, no, I did shot. Holy shit, is this 5? Okay, Kentucky again. Slam time, John G. This is for you. It's 12. I need some water to wash that down. Alright. Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, the wife does not see me live because she's at work. That's the amazing part. She's at work, so she can't make fun of me later for all the bullshit, the shenanigans that I'm doing. Just sent you some Bitcoin, Bob Carpenter. I don't know. I don't have like a Bitcoin tracker. I have the little thing that, okay, this is literally the first video that I have that like tracks, you know, like coin or whatever, or that accepts coin for that matter. But I don't have like, yeah, I don't have anything in here. 0 Bitcoin, 0 LTC. Okay, so I don't know. According to that, doesn't exist. Nerds go all out. We'll gladly do it. What do you do for a real living? I work for my cousin. I work for my cousins. My cousin has a property management company that I do like digital shit for him, like anything from dispatching, invoicing, you know, accounting, shit like that. Like basically anything computer related, I deal with. Anything that he doesn't want to deal with that's related to computer is basically what I deal with. Sometimes it's a lot of dead space, but a lot of times it's like, you know, shit that he just does not want to sit down and deal with. So on top of that, I make sure that, you know, everything is backed up, everything is secure, everything is kept, you know, there. So his company, I try to make sure, because I love him and I love what he does, and I want to make sure that his company stays running 100%. You know, I make sure everything's backed up and everything. I make sure everything is running smoothly. I make sure the computer is good. That's like a side note, but pretty much I just do digital shit for my cousin's company, and actually that's it. I don't know what else to say. Can you use Proxmox, Go Big or Go Home, Shot Glasses, Yellowstone, Straight PF Sense is still pending, hasn't cleared yet. You sell shoes? Why the fuck would I sell shoes? I don't know why I would sell shoes. Okay. Now that I've moved on from that, I'm going to take another drink of this. I got a little tingle in my back of my throat that makes me think I want to throw up. But I won't throw up. Okay, next question. Next question is number El Thirtino, which is Spanish for 13. Where did you buy your cables, Cat 6A? All right, Mr. Jose Vuego. I bought my cables specifically, which it's funny how this all turned out. I had a Newegg experience, right, where I found like this Newegg Cat 6A 1,000 feet of Cat 6A cell. It was like an open box thing, and it was from Newegg, and they sold it for like I think 110, right, or 120 bucks or something like that. And I Googled and eBayed, comparable prices to that, and I was like, oh hey, this is like $20 or $40 off the regular prices. So I'm just like, oh, you know what, that's a good deal, let's buy that, which turns into like a multi-$100 purchase where I was buying keystones and patch panels and all kinds of bullshit that didn't relate to the, well, it did relate, but either way, I bought this like discounted Cat 6A, which turned into a multi-$100 purchase for other supporting hardware, right? So what I bought doesn't matter. Where I bought doesn't matter. It's not available anymore, but I can tell you this, networking with high-end Ethernet cable with keystone jacks and patch panels and shit like that is expensive. And I have went down this like rabbit hole that is fucking deep as shit. And I have more videos to make. But honestly, right now it is 7 fucking degrees outside. 7 degrees. Some days it's in the negative degrees, and I just haven't had the time to go more into it because it's fucking cold. So it's one of those things where like you can get into like cabling, for example, where it's cheap, but the keystones and the patch panels and everything else is really expensive. It's a deep rabbit hole. Let's just leave it at that. It's a deep rabbit hole. Even if you get cable cheap, even if you get cable cheap, the rest of the networking stuff is not cheap. That's where I'm gonna leave that right now. Okay, let's see what else we got. Don't smoke any weed. At this point, you'll get the spins for sure. Okay, I don't smoke weed. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you there. I have absolutely zero desire to smoke weed. That's not my thing. Bitcoin takes a long time to clear. I don't honestly. I'm pretty new to the cryptocurrency, so I don't really know. Jason says, "Boo-rah. Thanks for reading my question. Do you have any degree in computers?" Rob Fern, do you have any degree in computers? Okay. When I was in high school, I completed all of my like credits, right? And I went to a A+ certification class whilst in high school because I had more credits than I needed to graduate. So I took an extracurricular class. Pause. Resume. So I took this extracurricular class, which was technically an A+ certification class, and so the final, like the final test, right, in this class was to build a computer, was to take a computer parts like RAM, CPU, whatever, and build a computer. That was the final. It's like if you could do that, you passed the class, right? So I went into this computer class and I was like, this is all really stupid shit. I already know all this shit. Why are you telling me this shit? So the girl, I forgot what her name was, she was like, okay, well, this is the final. If you can build a computer, then like, and tell me what all the parts do, not only build a computer, but also tell me what all the parts do, then you pass the class. So basically within like a few weeks, I was like, okay, let me build a computer. I built a computer and I passed the final. And she was like, okay, obviously you are above, you know, what we teach here. Okay, where was I? Okay, so she was like, all right, obviously you know everything that we're teaching here, which was very relevant when I was like, I already know everything you're teaching. It was really stupid shit. So I went over across the hall, and across the hall was like this networking like introduction like class where they taught you how to wire basic you know networking stuff and some other things with like routers and stuff like that. So I started like dipping my feet into that after I don't want to say I aced out of the A+ certification prerequisite class or whatever, but I basically took the test that got me out of that college class and then put me into the A+ networking class. It's a long fucking story. The point is that I went to A+, it was bullshit. I went to networking, I learned half of it, and here's where I am. I don't remember where I was going from that. Alright, how's your lady ever appeared on your channel? Rob Fern. She did a long time ago when I built, or when I was doing like virtual reality. She appeared a little bit, just briefly. She's at work right now though, so she's like tending to dying people or something. Fireball is blackout juice. Yeah, fuck Fireball. Alright, there's no other good questions, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. Okay, next question is, let's take a drink of champagne. And then while we're at it, take a drink of beer. Alright. What is the main advantage of a router like this versus a regular router? So this was on a video that I actually made a real pfSense router, right? I bought a Dell R210 version 2, and they asked, what's the main advantage of a router like this versus a regular router? And I wanted to bring this up because Wyatt Webb, it's not about the ability to be a router. I think that's what it really boils down to. It's not about the ability to route. Okay, routing is simple. You assign a DHCP, you move traffic back and forth. That's really fucking simple. That's not a complicated task. Where pfSense comes into play, right? And where I like pfSense is the ability to, block ads, for example, or be a well-versed firewall where you can predefine different variables, like what definitions to block automatically, or with key things like port scanning or whatever to look out for, where a firewall is going to be able to protect you versus a normal router that might have very simplistic protection for you from. That's the difference though. You have a regular router that have very basic protections put in play, whereas a pfSense router where you can define specific protocols or specific whatever, add-ons or plugins or whatever, where you can control, how strict your firewall is, or what kind of routing your firewall does, and what kind of filtering your firewall does, and what kind of ad prevention your firewall does. So, the main advantage of a router like this versus a regular router is being able to control everything from your firewall to your ad blocking to actually having a firewall versus a regular router that has jack shit. I think that's the point. John G. God damn it. I'm already drunk, fucking John, you fucker. I need a drink of water. Oh wait, that's not. I need water. Oh, there it is. John G. Happy fucking New Year. It is 12:15 in this motherfucking house. Happy New Year. You know what, John G? I'm going to give you 2 shots. Just because I'm a fucking asshole. I need water. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay. I'm a little like, I'm good. Alright, let's go through this here. Alright. Can he sing like a chicken? Just kidding. Alright, we are starting to lose him. No, we're not. I'm still here. Fucker. Alright, calm down. I've been using PF since 2004. Love it. Bud Light is water. I agree. Keep it together. Jacob, no Letty. I'm Crazy Cal. Dude, or wait, no. Cassie getting fucked up. Whatever. Puke for 56. I can't even fucking read this. It's like, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next thing because I'm fucking. Alright, next question is from not Wyatt Webb. Bark L7. Oh wait, no, this is the first question. That's it. There's only 14 questions. That was it. What does it mean of it? That was the last question. Guys, that was it. The stream is over. Y'all motherfuckers need to calm down because the stream is over. Alright. I'm going to take this last few minutes to like address the community. And I'm going to see what you guys have to question me. If you guys have a question like for me. And then I'm going to answer them. Because that was all the questions I had. So anything past that is like whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead. Alright, keep it together. Getting fucked up. Puking 50 Alex. I don't know what that means. Get the trash can ready. I'm not gonna puke, okay? I'm a fucking soldier. Motherfucker. Okay, I ain't gonna fucking puke. I'm a fucking soldier. Okay, I don't puke. It's not part of my MO. Biatch. John G, don't donate again. Seriously, this is a stupid fucking waste of your money. Don't do it. Don't do it. A Big Trucker 26. Now you have PF Sense box. We'll be installing 10 gigabit NIC cards to your full network integration. Okay. Big Trucker 26. That's an excellent question. I want to say, because I've been thinking about 10 gig network, right? Especially because I've been installing Cat 6A throughout my house, and Cat 6A technically with the right card is capable of 10 Gs, right? So my idea with the 6A is that you prepare for the future and you accept the present, right? So like, even though the cameras don't need 10G, or the computers that I'm hooking up don't need 10G, or the modem that I'm hooking up, or the router that I'm hooking up, they don't need 10G. The possibility in the future is that they might need 10G, right? So for my server itself, and I've thought about this before, hooking up a 10 gigabit connection to a 10 gigabit router that's going to, you know, have 10 gigabit connections to other devices in my house. It boils down to one thing, and that is, how much bandwidth do I really need? And that is between specific devices. Let me give you an example. My main computer, right, needs a 10G connection between my main computer and my main server, which I already have set up, right? I already have a dedicated 10 gigabit fiber connection between my main computer and my main server, right? Past that, I don't need a 10G connection to my Fire TV. I don't need a 10G connection to my laptop. I don't need a 10G connection to what the fuck ever is else in my house. So for my needs, I don't need 10G. For what I hold on. For what I want, for what I need, 10G is not a necessity for what I need right now. Past the connection between my server and my main computer. Now, to each their own, because everybody's going to have their own options. They're going to have their own needs. They're going to have their own, you know, thing going on. And they might have multiple computers working off of a multiple server. And it's going to be one of those things where, you know, maybe you need 3 different computers working with a computer or whatever, or server or whatever. And that might be your own thing. But for me, I have one server working with one thing. So, John G. God damn it. God damn it. I'm fucking drunk. Alright. I don't know why I agreed to this. Fuck you, John. Fuck you. You see this? This is a fuck you right here. Oh man. Alright, you really don't want PFSense to do switching. You better to tag your VLANs and use a managed switch and unified switch. I don't know what that means. Have you thought about visualizing unraid? I don't know what that means. Spinning a hard drive. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm on the point of possibly letting some up. So, guys, this has been Jason Bytes Back 08, I think. Jason Bytes Back, episode 08, Drunkin New Year's live stream. This has been Jason Bytes Back 2018 live stream, where I brought to you some questions from 2017, and I want to thank you for watching. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I think I'm seeing doubles, to be honest with you. I've had about 15 beers, I don't know, 4 shots. I'm almost out of fucking Fireball. I still have half a bottle of wine. I'm gonna drink that shit tonight for sure. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Happy New Year's to everybody. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And you know, obviously you guys are subscribers, so I don't need to tell you subscribe. Let's take a look at the questions before I take out of here, or before I leave out of here. Okay, he done. Happy New Year's. You need a drink to wash that down. Cheap. Eat something? Fuck eating something. Eating something is for weak people. If you can still read this stream, he isn't gone. Don't hurl. He's gonna be right here. Okay. Nothing good coming from streams, guys. I think that is an end. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you have exactly 30 seconds, which is the delay of the stream, for to post them in there. What is 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, I'm not drunk. Anything else? No, there's nothing else. Nothing else. Wide web. You know what? I have one more. I have 2 more. Look at this. You see this? These are 2 more half-E shots, or like 75-E shots, that are like, you know, some fireball shots. I'm gonna take them both because he's part of the thing, and I don't want to pour them in because that would be fucking bullshit. So, half shot. Alright, I gotta go. Okay, so you know that point in your life where you're drinking and you know you're gonna vomit? Because you keep swallowing your You keep swallowing your. You keep swallowing your. Okay, so you know that point in your life where you keep swallowing your spit. So you keep swallowing your spit and you think you're gonna vomit. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream because this is not productive, and I don't want to vomit on stream. So you guys, thank you for watching. Jason Bytes Back, number what the fuck ever this Bytes Back is. I appreciate you guys for asking your questions. If there's any late donations that I ignored or did not see, I am sorry, because I took 2 shots without donations. So holy shit. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Happy New Year's. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Bye. I'm gonna hit this stop recording.